Port and Sava explain military retired pay and the Former Spouses Protection Act. With so much changing in the lives of divorced military spouses, it is important to understand how the Uniformed Services Former Spouses Protection Act, USPSA, will affect them. Under the USPSA, if a former military spouse is divorced or legally separated from a service member, they may be eligible to receive a portion of their former spouse's retired pay. These benefits are paid to a former spouse if the service member dies while on active duty or after retirement. The Defense Finance and Accounting Service, DFAS, processes court orders dividing military retired pay if there were 10 years of marriage with 10 years of overlapping military service. There is a lot of misinformation about the 10-year rule. The amount of the retired pay that is divided in a divorce is determined by the court. The judge will take the number of months of marriage and divide it by the number of years of military service. For example, 20 years of marriage and 20 years of service result in the spouse receiving 50% of the retired pay. However, 10 years of marriage with 20 years of service will result in 25%. The court will also assess the amount of the retired pay as of the rank at the time of divorce. In addition to retired pay, the USPSA also provides survivor benefits, known as SBP. The amount of the survivor benefit plan pay that is divided in a divorce is determined by the court. The 2020 rule. This has nothing to do with the divorce, and the former service member's spouse cannot grant or withhold this right. At Port and Sava, we are a veteran-owned business and we understand the unique issues that military families face when going through a divorce. Call Lieutenant Colonel, retired, Gary Port at 516-352-2999 for a free telephone consultation.